My friend, before we begin, take a deep breath and imagine this. You open your eyes tomorrow morning, and instead of waking up into the same routine, the same rush, the same scrolling, the same excuses, you wake up with the clarity of a warrior monk, calm, focused, sharp. Imagine rising the way Shi Heng Yi teaches, not with chaos, but with intention, as if every breath is a reminder that life is not happening to you, it's happening through you. Now imagine if you lived your entire day with that level of awareness. What would happen to your life? Who would you become? Because the truth is, you already have the same 24 hours as the strongest, the wisest, and the most disciplined people on the planet. Shi Heng Yi doesn't get 26 hours. He doesn't get extra time. He simply wastes none of it. He uses his 24 hours like a genius, like a monk, like someone who knows that every moment is a doorway to power or to weakness. And today on Daily Path to Strength, I want to show you how to master your day with that same warrior rhythm. How to walk your 24 hours like a genius, like a creator of your life, not a survivor of it. You see, people think success is complicated. They think you need massive talent, extraordinary luck, or a dramatic event that suddenly changes everything. But Shi Heng Yi teaches something far more powerful. Your transformation is hidden in how you handle your ordinary moments. It's the small choices, repeated with awareness, that build an unstoppable mind. Every morning, most people wake up like victims, reactive, tired, scattered. They open their eyes and surrender to noise. But a warrior wakes up with presence. He doesn't ask, "What do I feel like doing today?" He asks, "What needs to be done?" Because feelings change. Discipline doesn't. And if you want to master your 24 hours, that's the first truth you must swallow. Stop letting your emotions drag your life. Your emotions are passengers. You are the driver. Even the strongest people feel tired, lazy, unmotivated, but they still move. They still breathe consciously. They still take the first step. They don't negotiate with weakness. Shi Heng Yi often says your mind must obey you, not the other way around. Those who master their 24 hours have learned this art, how to take action before the mind creates excuses. Let's begin with your mornings, because that is where your day gains its momentum. Picture this. The moment you wake up, your mind is neutral, like a still lake. But most people throw a stone into that lake immediately by grabbing their phone. Notifications, messages, comparison, chaos. Within 20 seconds, their mind is scattered, their peace stolen, their focus destroyed. A genius does not allow that. A monk does not allow that. A warrior does not allow that. Your morning must belong to you, not the world. When you wake up, sit, feel your breath, touch the ground with your awareness. Remind yourself that today is not a burden, it's an opportunity. This is the moment you choose direction before the world chooses it for you. Even 2 minutes of stillness can change the entire tone of your day. From there, move your body. Shi Heng Yi teaches that energy must flow or it stagnates. A stagnant body creates a stagnant mind. Stretch, breathe deeply, loosen your joints. Be fully present in your body. Because when your body wakes up with strength, your mind follows. But here's the truth that most people avoid. Your mornings don't determine everything. Your decisions do. Some people wake up early and still waste their entire day because they have no purpose guiding them. You must know why you wake up. Without a reason, discipline collapses. So ask yourself each morning, what is one thing I must do today that will make me stronger, wiser, or more aligned with my purpose? Not 10 things, one. When you master one, you begin mastering all. Now, let's move into the middle of your day, the hours where most people lose control of their focus. Distractions are everywhere, messages, noise, temptation, tiredness. But here is where the monk mindset becomes your greatest weapon. Shi Heng Yi says your environment is always training you. Either it trains you to be focused or it trains you to be distracted. Most people live in an environment that steals their attention every minute. So mastery begins with awareness. When you work, work like a warrior, silent, sharp, undivided. Turn off your phone, close unnecessary tabs, break your task into smaller movements and commit to one at a time. Because the mind loves clarity. When your environment becomes simple, your mind becomes powerful. But discipline isn't just about pushing, it's also about understanding your energy. You aren't weak when you feel tired, you're simply human. Even the strongest monks feel fatigue, but they know how to handle it. After lunch, when your energy drops, do not fall into the trap of laziness. Move, breathe, reset. A short walk, some sunlight, a few conscious breaths. These can save your entire afternoon. You must remember this. A brilliant day isn't created by effort alone. It's created by rhythm. A genius knows when to push and when to pause. A master knows that stillness is also progress. Now we enter the evening, the time that determines whether your day ends in strength or regret. Most people come home exhausted, not because they worked hard, but because they lived unconsciously. They scroll, they snack, they complain, they drown themselves in noise. But evenings are sacred. This is where a monk builds his inner world. This is where a genius repairs, reflects, and prepares. When the sun sets, your ego must rest and your awareness must rise. Before you end your day, ask yourself, what did I learn today? Where did I grow? Where did I fall asleep in my own life? These questions build clarity, and clarity is the seed of transformation. Shi Heng Yi teaches that your outer discipline begins with inner honesty. The more honest you are with yourself, the faster you evolve. And if you want to master your 24 hours, you must reflect every night. Reflection is like sharpening your sword. Without it, your mind becomes dull. Finally, your nights, the hours that shape your next morning. Most people destroy their sleep with screens, noise, and endless scrolling. Their mind never rests, so their life never changes. But a warrior treats sleep like training. The hour before bed must be silent. No phone, no chaos, just awareness. Stretch your body, breathe deeply, release the weight of the day. End your night with gratitude, not guilt. Think of one thing you did well today. It doesn't matter how small. This builds confidence. This builds inner strength. This tells your mind, I am improving, I am on the path. And you will wake up differently, with purpose instead of pressure, with calm instead of chaos. But here is the greatest truth of all. Mastering your 24 hours is not about time management. It's about self-management. Time will move with or without you. But who you become inside those hours, that is your art. That is your responsibility. You can waste your day like most people do, drifting, scrolling, reacting, or you can take the path of the warrior monk, the path Shi Heng Yi embodies. A path where every moment is an opportunity to breathe deeper, to act with intention, to choose strength over weakness, clarity over confusion, purpose over chaos. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be aware. Every moment is a new beginning. So let me speak to your soul for a moment. You have lived many days, but how many have you truly used? How many have you shaped with your hands, molded with your intention, carved with your discipline? Today can be the first day you truly master. Today can be your turning point. No matter your past, no matter your mistakes, your next 24 hours are untouched, pure, full of possibility. If you treat them with the same respect a monk gives his breath, the same focus a warrior gives his training, the same intention a creator gives his masterpiece, your life will transform in ways you cannot imagine. So walk through your day with presence, wake with purpose, work with focus, rest with awareness, reflect with honesty, sleep with peace. This is the rhythm of mastery. This is the path to awakening. This is how geniuses rise. This is how warriors live. And this is how you, yes, you can reshape your destiny through the simple art of mastering your 24 hours. Thank you for walking this path with me today. This is Daily Path to Strength. Stay disciplined, stay aware, and remember, you are stronger than your excuses, sharper than your distractions, and more powerful than you think. If this message gave you strength, don't let it end here. Subscribe to Daily Path to Strength, like the video, share it with someone who needs it, and drop a comment below. Your journey grows with every action. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and stay with us.